In 1902, at the height of his career, Harry Houdini released this image of himself, declaring him the world's handcuffed king. As you can tell by the image, he had all these different chains and shackles all up and down his arm at once. But what you cannot see in this image is that at the very end went these. Does anybody here know what these are? What's that? No? These are actually known as thumb cuffs. They work just like handcuffs. And the reason these went on last was because it prevented Houdini from reaching the locks. Let me give you an example here. Your first name, sir?
Phil.
Phil. Have you ever worn a pair of thumb cuffs before?
No, I have not.
There's a first time for everything. Did you join me up here, Phil? Give Phil a round of applause. Stand right here. And for starters, take a look at them. You'll notice that if you pull back on them, they won't pull out. There's no like safety release like on the toy handcuffs you get at Walgreens or anything like that. You can push them all the way through to make sure they do work. Yes? Okay. Could you hold your thumbs out like this for me? I'm going to put this on. Just verify that I'm not cutting off your circulation, but this isn't going to slip off. Yep. Same thing with this side as well. Yes?
Correct.
And the reason these went on last was because even if Houdini had a lockpick or the key, these would prevent him from reaching the locks. You'll notice I pointed the keyhole back towards you. This needs to go in with the bit pointed down. It needs to turn once that way to open that hand, once that way to open that hand. I'm going to give you this key, and you're going to have 20 seconds to free yourself. There's really only 2 rules. Number 1, you can't get anyone else to help you. Number 2, you can't put the key in your mouth. Number 1, that's gross. Number 2, the guy last week did that. Sounds like okay? And we will give you 20 seconds starting now. That's 5.
Come on, Phil.
Yeah.
Do it, Phil.
Oh, you almost got it, but oh, that's 10. Oh, it's hard getting it right at the right angle. That's 15. Oh man, that is close. Oh man, that's 20. I'll tell you what, you got closer than pretty much anybody else ever. He actually got the key in the keyhole. No one else has done it. I'll let you out. That side. Yeah, all the way up. And that side. Give Phil a round of applause. Because now is where you get to have your revenge. You do not have to be as kind to me as I was to you. Okay? Put these down as tightly as you can. Yeah, make sure. There you go. Ah! Ladies and gentlemen, all the colors of the rainbow. Phil, let me shake your hand and all this applause is for you. Phil, everybody. So there are several theories as to how Houdini was able to free himself from these. One theory was that he had hidden lockpicks or keys. My favorite theory is that he had the power to dematerialize. However, we believe that he was able to place himself in an altered state.